such a weirdo, but like I also respect that he's just like enjoying trains. But on the other hand, he's an autistic weirdo.
Is he autistic?
He must be. Every time the train goes past, he's like, oh.
Yeah, but autism is a spectrum.
Yeah, and it's probably on the spectrum.
Yeah, it's a very large spectrum though.
Yeah.
Do you want to know where you are on the spectrum?
You're definitely like somewhere close.
Close to autistic, is that what you're saying?
Close to what? Yeah.
I think you're bordering it. Like, I've seen you do some weird things.
I don't. What? Like what?
Like, he like reads comic books naked all the time. Like, one time I didn't walk in, I didn't knock on his door. I just walked in, I was like, what the fuck, Jared?
Yeah. I was using one of the flashlight as well. I was reading one, logging like, oh, fuck, with another one, yeah. Fuck off, Michael. I came in and you were shoving dry.
Welcome to Anecdote. This is the new podcast which we say anecdotes to people, and we've all got one prepared today. Gerald's going to open up with an anecdote. So hopefully you'll learn something which I feel like if you're subscribed to this YouTube channel, you probably don't know much, or you probably...
Yeah, you got nothing else to do, yeah.
Yeah, we're not calling our viewers stupid, but what we're saying is...
Go to school.
You're along those lines.
Yeah.
So we're going to help you out with some useful information today. And do you want to open up? What's your anecdote?
Well, my anecdote is,
You're going to introduce yourself first, cunt. Sorry.
Okay, my name's Jared. You can follow me at the Jazzer with 3 Zs on Instagram.
Well, shameless.
Wow, you're plugging yourself. Really?
Oh, yeah.
I'm bleeping that out.
I might have some DJ mixes coming out on Mixcloud soon. I'll plug the links.
Okay.
Well, mine today is about it's about nature, you know.
Are you not gonna introduce yourselves?
Oh my god.
My name's Leon.
This is the most fucking structureless.
Right, there we go.
Oh, that's it.
Okay. Fine. You go now.
I'm Jared. I like gorillas.
No, your
and Asian
anecdote.
food.
Your anecdote.
Oh, the anecdote. We're introducing yourselves. You fucked it, Michael. You've confused.
Just do your anecdote.
Sorry, guys. My anecdote. Is about the de-evolution of humans, because I think it's an interesting topic, and I can see myself devolving day by day, and.
Yeah, true. I think all of us feel like the kind of backwards evolution of like humanity, really.
I can definitely see it, and I can see it like just in like
the young
place
kids
in Portsmouth, like seeing people. More people are getting fat. More people are rolling down the hills. More people are eating McDonald's.
More people in wheelchairs.
More people, yeah.
More nitties than ever, to be honest.
There is a lot more. Drugs are becoming a serious problem in society, and we need to sort it out.
Yeah.
Do you think drugs is a cause of de-evolution, or do you think?
No, definitely not. I know bare people who have they've done like psychedelics and now they're super evolved.
Yeah, I feel like it's more in just technology in general that's devolving us more than anything.
Like we're not having to put as much mental or physical effort into things, so there's no reason to have those desirable traits anymore. Like if you're a fucking builder, you don't need to be strong as like builders used to need to be, because you got a machine that does it for you.
What are you saying? You want to get rid of builders?
Yeah.
You know 90% of builders are not British. Is that why you want to get rid of them?
Oh wow.
You racist.
you guys.
Fucking.
I feel like, what's your source?
So your story.
But yeah, there was something I saw. Fucking Mark Zuckerberg was saying that he thinks we're here.
Oh, that on Twitter. I know Mark Zuckerberg is. Carry on.
He was saying because he was making the metaverse, whatever it is. I showed you it the other day.
Bullshit.
I was saying the reason why he made it was because he thinks humans were put here to like create and build, or like technology or whatever the fuck. I don't know, but it's. Have you actually seen much on it?
I've seen the new stupid logo and his lizard face at one of the unveilings, but I haven't like read much on like what's actually changed between Facebook and what is it called, Meta.
It's like he's making it into like a VR universe almost, where people can work and play games. He said the main focus will be gaming, but like people will work.
Wait, so like Ready Player One?
Yeah, literally that's what I said when I first saw it. Like, it looks exactly like Ready Player One. and it's just a bit.
I saw a story about like you can buy Nikes in this like imaginary fucking universe or whatever. Like they're actually selling like Nikes in the thing.
Is that deep though? Really? Like
Yeah.
it'd be kind of cool if you had a VR headset and you can just go to like Barbados
I think it's just.
or Vietnam.
I've seen Ready Player One, and that's all I need to know. I don't like the idea of like a metaverse, meta universe, or whatever
Yeah.
the fuck.
You can go to Thailand in it. You can go to Russia.
You can do that already with like the fucking. Just put your phone in like one of those VR headsets and go on one of those 360 cams.
Yeah, but they're not the
Yeah.
same thing. I feel like these headsets are like the real deal.
I don't know. I feel like VR isn't immersive enough to like be that big because like when you put on a VR headset, like it's a fun gimmick, but you're still holding like two weird plastic like rod things.
Yeah, it's one of
stomping around
those
the room.
presents. Like your nan buys it for you
Yeah.
for Christmas, and they're like, oh, this is so like.
You play the shit out of it for the first
Yeah,
day, and
yeah.
then you chuck it in the bottom of your wardrobe, never to be seen again.
Yeah, pretty much. That is pretty much what it is. I feel like anyway. I don't know. VR's just a bit like
Bit of a gimmick.
Yeah.
a bit dead right now, but in the future, people won't even be meeting. You know, women are gonna go extinct probably.
What? Why?
Well, actually, we're more likely to go extinct.
Yeah, we're gonna be. They're just gonna milk us for our cum. And that's
So it's
it.
just gonna be
Yeah.
like.
Well, some animals in the animal kingdom, they don't need like the male sex to reproduce. They can just do it on their own. I can't remember what it's
Yeah,
actually
Jurassic
called.
Park taught me that,
Yeah.
and it was like,
Yeah.
and it's like, imagine, right? There's no guys in the world, and it's just women.
What would that? what would that be like?
no.
Like if you were like a man and you like
Jesus.
time traveled like what 100 years into the future, where it was just a female-dominated world, they'd like, I don't even know what they'd do. Would they even like want to shag you because they don't have a fucking idea of what men is anymore?
They wouldn't know what to do. It would be an absolute chaotic affair.
Would they
I
devolve
don't
to
think-
lose their sexual drive? Is that what would happen?
Or maybe they'd see it as evolving.
Maybe. Maybe.
Yeah, but like, actually deep it. Like, actually think. Imagine if there was no guys in the world. Imagine like the world would go to shit. Like everything would go absolutely chaotic. There would be nothing done. Like absolutely nothing done. Nothing would get done.
yeah.
There'd be no leaps and bounds or nothing.
This is becoming very sexist all of a
Yeah.
sudden.
It'd be like a communist kitchen society. I don't know.
What are you saying? That women are not good for anything apart from being in the kitchen? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying that kitchens would definitely get improvement.
Really? Restaurants would
definitely-
become a lot nicer. Is that what you're saying?
Definitely the bar staff. Not so much the chef.
I feel like we need a woman on this podcast to.
I don't
Yeah, it's
know.
a balance.
I guess none of us would know.
My bad, guys. Didn't put my phone on silent. We can just edit that out though, right?
No, we can't.
Oh. This is uncut. We're just gonna have it.
Yeah, this is completely uncut as a podcast. You think I'm editing it? No.
Okay. Well, moving on. Speaking of whatever the fuck you were talking about, let's talk about chimps now. And bring you on to my fun anecdote of the day. In some country in Africa, I can't really remember where. I've got the Wikipedia article on my phone, but I can't bother to look it up. There was a war between two different groups of chimpanzees. Like literally, if these territorial groups were like vying against each other for a length of 4 years, and then they were just like beating the shit out of each other and stuff. Like one group of chimpanzees was completely decimated by another group. Like
Who's-
literally killed. Like the chimpanzees beat the shit
Who's the
out
leader
of
of each tribe?
Well, Michael, I can actually tell you that.
They had what did they do?
Yeah.
Monkey elections.
So you had the Kahama chimpanzees, whose leaders were Hugh and Charlie, and then you had the Kasakela chimpanzees, whose leaders was Humphrey. The Kahama chimpanzees had 9 people in total, and then they all got fucking
They
killed.
enslaved chimpanzees.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
What they
Yeah.
make them do? Peel bananas for them.
Yeah, one of the most famous like primate researchers, Jane Goodall, she was doing her research in like the bit of the jungle or whatever where those chimps were at the moment, and like she had obviously been observing them, being like, oh look, they're really nice little furry little fucking things, aren't they? Eating their fucking fruit, and then she sees one of her chimps beating the shit out of another chimp and grabbing rocks and just smashing them on the other one's head, and she was fucking like scarred by that, you know. That's kind of fucked.
What, because she had a pet chimp?
No, she researched them, and she was like with them for like most days.
I had a hamster who ate
lives.
my other hamster, and then we had to put it down.
How did you put it down? Did you just like stamp on it?
I didn't put it underneath the car tyre and just run backwards.
Yeah.
No, we took it to the pets at home. They were like, "Oh, sorry to break it to you, but there's we're gonna have to kill him
Why?
because he ate my other hamster."
So? At least you still got one hamster. Why'd you kill
I know, but
the remaining hamster that you didn't
I've
have?
got a cannibal hamster though.
Yeah, but I feel like don't just hamsters do that anyway though?
They eat each other. I don't think so. I think that's pretty uncommon.
Maybe rats.
Yeah, maybe rats, but it wasn't a rat. It was a hamster, as I said.
I had a couple of hamsters and they used to fight and we had to separate them. So probably if I'd have left them in the same cage, they would have like killed the other one.
Eat each other.
Yeah.
But this one ate it to the bone.
But so you just like woke up one day and there was a bunch of fucking blood-stained like wood shavings
There's
and a
more like
tiny little hamster.
there's more like fur all over the cage.
That sounds fucked.
Yeah, no. It's interesting.
My English teacher would always tell us a story about how she had guinea pigs and bummed the other one to death. One bummed the other one to death.
Is that even possible?
Yeah, I can't remember what terminology she used, but like apparently its bum was just so like deformed that they had to put it down.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah,
It was like, it looked like it just got rammed with a broomstick or something.
probably something like that. But it was like,
Fucking
I don't know. Animals are fucked.
They are. They seem cute and cuddly, but in fact they're just as fucked up as like humans, really. But I suppose it's a bit weird for animals because like it's just their nature to do that, but for humans I guess it's like you have the kind of choice to be horrible or to be a cunt, do you know what I mean?
They have choices as well.
But to what point do they rationalise a choice to the same way we do? Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
You don't know that though. You have no idea.
Yeah, but you have no idea either.
I'm just saying.
I think
just
I'm more on
opposite.
Jared's side than this.
Really?
Yeah, because I feel like they don't understand empathy as much.
Yeah, like a hawk looking down at some tasty ass mouse isn't going to be like, I don't think I'm going to eat that mouse today. He looks like he's having an alright day. I don't want to like, upset him in any way.
Yeah.
He's just going to be like, yummy, and then fucking kill it.
Like your hamster was probably looking at the other hamster like, fuck, I'm fucking hungry. I don't really care about it.
Yeah, but then at the same time, animals do take some animals like underneath their wing, and they look after them. It's like like especially in the ocean, you have like some compatible animals which work.
Yeah, I think
up to kill others.
There's like animals do like team up and stuff. Like there'll be some like sharks and shit which just have these little fish darting around them because they're getting rid of the parasites on the shark's skin. So there are like some animals where like if it's mutually beneficial, a symbiosis if you will, then they'll like form a little team up.
Yeah, but how does that start?
I don't know, I guess like just the fish would come over and start nibbling at the shark's parasites and the shark could be like, fair enough, carry on.
No, but then surely they develop that. I reckon there's a bit of communication. Which leads me on to my anecdote.
Okay.
Right, so basically, right, there was a scientist lad and his wife, and I don't know, I think they hit, they were going through turmoil in their relationship, and they needed a new experiment. And like any failing relationship, they decided to have a kid, and they had a kid, and they called it Johnson, and then the kid was called Johnson, and then they were like, oh, okay, wouldn't it be cool if we had like, I don't know if they watched Dawn of the Planet of the Apes or something, but they got like an ape in. They were like, let's raise them together.
Oh no, no, I can already tell this is going
and then, so like, I don't know, Johnson and the ape, they were pretty good lads, they were good together. The ape learned numbers and moving objects very, very quickly. Quicker than Johnson.
Oh.
So Johnson's clearly a fucking retard because an ape would not outsmart me. But the fucking then all of a sudden, like the ape starts plateauing with its learning because its brain is like the size of a cat, which is quite big actually, a kitten, and then it is like, it got to the point where they were like both like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years old, and instead of like the ape learning English, Johnson could talk to apes, and he started on talking ape to the ape.
Wait,
What the fuck?
really?
Yeah, and they had to get rid of the ape because he was like going like, they were like sat down at Christmas dinner, and they were like, oh, do you want a cracker? And he would just go, and he just didn't understand them.
Yeah.
And he would just be signaling to the ape.
That's actually so cool. I thought you were gonna say the ape went like ape shit and beat the shit out of the son or whatever.
No, anyway, the scientist and his wife got rid of the ape.
And what happened to the boy? Did it grow up?
The boy then grew up and has a normal life.
Yeah.
Have you seen that? You must have seen the gorilla that can speak with sign language. Yeah, Coco.
And she likes kittens. And she likes films, and she met like an actor once, like a comedian, was like, "You funny," and like signed it out and stuff. Like she could actually like process like emotions and shit.
Really?
Like if like, I think her mother died, and then like one of the researchers like told her, and then she was like, me sad, or whatever. Like something.
What?
Yeah.
An ape?
A gorilla.
Gorilla?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Can't believe you haven't seen that.
No, I haven't seen that. It used sign language and it can watch movies
Yeah.
with the sign in the corner.
Yeah.
I've always wondered what those people are for.
Yeah, it's for gorillas. There's no sign language. And chimps, like you wouldn't think that a chimp is like conventionally smart, but they have like really good like short-term memory. Like
I've seen that.
Yeah, have you seen like the things where like they got the numbers and they have
The Vsauce episode.
Yeah, the Vsauce episode.
What Vsauce episode?
Basically, there's like a place in Japan where they're researching like apes, and they have this like touch screen which is like full of like squares. It's like, you know.
Can I have a plug, Michael?
Go on.
And then so it's full of like squares, and then a couple of numbers appear. So they have to basically remember where the numbers are on the screen, and then it gets blanked out. And then the chimp will like really quickly just go boop, 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 and get it right like every time, because they can just remember it so quick. And like we wouldn't be able to do that as well as.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, they're not making podcasts discussing humans, are they? So they're clearly not that fucking smart.
True.
They're stupid anyway. They're all stupid. They're never gonna get smarter than us, because if they did, we'd kill them
Yeah.
instantly. We'd shoot the fuck out of them, and I'd buy a shotgun and shoot at least 10 of them myself.
I reckon. Imagine if like a country went to war with like chimps. I reckon it would be like Vietnam. Like, you know how America lost, even though on paper they should have won because they had all the bigger troops and stuff. But the chimps, they'd just be in the jungle, you know. They'd be in their natural environment. They'd beat the shit out of us.
They definitely wouldn't. They definitely wouldn't.
Do you not think?
In hand-to-hand combat, I think you'll get fucked up by a chimp.
Yeah. And if anything, with the Vietnam War, goons can fight. Like,
Goons.
yeah,
He called them goons.
that's what they're called.
Really? Oh,
That's what all the Vietnam soldiers used to call the Vietnam locals.
Oh, so
I
you're
didn't know
picking up
that.
the Vietnam soldiers' racist slang?
No, it's not racist slang. I literally heard it in a movie. That's what they're called. Probably. I don't know.
I don't know.
It might be racist. I don't know.
Probably is.
Probably is. I have no idea. It was in a movie and it sounded cool.
What, the Goonies?
Not the Goonies. That's not about Vietnam.
Cuts to us, fucking.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Wow, lovely episode, guys.
Yeah, I think, if I'm looking, I think we're going to call it a day.
Alright.
So, yeah, don't listen to my shows again. And if you watch this, then you've just wasted some time, so well done. You should really go on Netflix, watch
Dark
something.
Side.
Yeah. I've started watching
Yeah, something.
Seinfeld and I like that, or there's firework night tomorrow, so you can do that as well. But
Guy Fawkes. Fuck Guy Fawkes.
Yeah.
bye
Bye.
Bye.
bye. Lovely stuff.